Hi, I'm Annie. I'm the primary preceptor here at the Pediatric Cystic Fibrosis Rotation. You're going to be with the resident for most of the month, and we don't really have too much time to go over everything before we have to meet up with them, so I'll just give you some details. You should be here and meet the resident at least by 7:15 every morning, but before that you need to have looked up all your patients, know everything about them, all of their medications, all of the doses, are they appropriate, what's your treatment plan for the day, and all the side effects associated with the medications, what we should be monitoring with those. You can put your lunches in the fridge. It's just around the corner there. Usually get about 10-15 minutes for lunch each day. But going back to getting here early in the morning, some of my students have gotten here by like 5 o'clock. Just make sure that you have all your patients looked up, do whatever it takes. And then for the rest of the day, you'll pretty much do whatever the resident wants you to do. So whether you're counseling patients or making recommendations, whatever they tell you to do, just go ahead and do. We'll meet up at the end of today and kind of go over things, and then we'll try to meet at least once weekly from then on out. So what questions do you have?
None.
Good. I hope you guys learned a lot about pediatric cystic fibrosis in school, because today I hope you'll be able to see some patients and make some recommendations. So let's go ahead and go meet the resident.
Okay.
Hey, how did today go?
I think it went well. Yeah.
So I know you saw patient JP and he was here for a CF exacerbation.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me the signs and symptoms of a CF exacerbation?
A productive cough.
Okay.
Increased sputum production.
Okay. What about his pulmonary function tests?
We didn't get that.
So that's definitely something you want to look at in those patients and look at for tomorrow. What organisms does he primarily grow?
Pseudomonas.
Okay. Pseudomonas is his primary organism. What antibiotics would you treat him with then?
Something like cefepime.
So cefepime is an option. What dose would you do?
I think we'd have to look that up.
Okay. What other antibiotic options if cefepime never existed?
Yeah, we didn't look that up.
So for tomorrow, look that up.
Okay.
He's also on ivacaftor. How does ivacaftor work?
I'm not familiar with ivacaftor.
So there's a bunch of different studies on ivacaftor. Tomorrow you should have those pulled and read all those, looking at the statistics. Were they appropriate? Did they have appropriate methods? And then discuss that with the resident.
How do you spell ivacaftor?
IVACAFTOR.
Thank you.
I also am presenting at PNT on Friday on a new drug called zilfagrastim. And I was hoping that you guys could actually do that presentation. I think it'd be a good experience for you.
It's Friday?
Yes, that's Friday. So go ahead and start working on the monograph for that and be prepared to present on Friday.
Okay.
Okay. So meet with the resident tomorrow and discuss all those articles, and then I'll see you on Friday for the PNT presentation.
Okay.
All right, any questions from today?
No.
Okay, all right, you guys are good to go. Have a nice night.
You too.
Thank you.